Hello and welcome to a new video. I was doing my hair and it seems that I have gotten my roots a complete shade of red and the rest of my hair is looking kind of funky. But I hope you enjoyed this video on my Sephora loves list and let me know what you think. If you want me to go into any of the other kind of makeup that I would like to have, or a wish list if you will, but these things have been in my cart or in my list at some point and I thought I'd share them with you today. It would be a fun video to go into my Sephora cart and my Sephora lists of loves, things that I have wanted to buy, just haven't, and discuss either the reasons why I haven't bought them or the reasons why they're in my list. So in my current cart, I have the Natasha Denona Mini Lila eyeshadow palette. I'm intrigued. I am, color purple. The color purple has become a thing. I love the color purple for my green eyes, and the price is just so right at 25 bucks. But there's such a tiny amount of product. The reason I would get this is because I want to try Natasha Denona shadows, and I like this little palette. So it is in my cart. Going back into the cart, the next thing is the Kat Von D lash liner. It's a liquid lash liner. And you can tap it on your inner waterline, your lower waterline, I'm sorry. So that allows you to just keep it all up in there, And I like the idea of this, especially now that I have redone my eyelash extensions. So this has been in the cart. I don't know if I will get it or not, but I like it. That's why it's there. Like the idea. Next is the Bite Beauty French Press Lip Gloss. And I heard people talk about this. No, I don't know anybody that talks about this stuff. It's been on YouTube a lot lately. The French Press Lip Gloss. I like Bite Beauty. They have a lab now in LA. I am definitely going to have to take a field trip to make some lipsticks, some overpriced lipsticks, just so that way I can make one. And the next thing that's currently in my cart is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer and Contour Palette. I like the price for $23. I swatched it at Ulta. I really liked it, and now it is out of stock. So if I can find one in a store, then I will probably pick one up for $23. But I'm not going to pick up one for $45 because I honestly don't need something else like this. Now we are on to the Sephora lists and loves. We already mentioned the Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette and the Kat Von D lash liner. Next, I added in the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. This I saw first from Penn Smith Skincare. She talked about it being just a great foundation. And then, of course, the bigger YouTubers started chiming in that it was good. So I popped it in. I haven't got it yet because I'm a little afraid to online shop for foundation. I've done it a few times before. I've gotten lucky. I've gotten very unlucky. So that is in my cart. I'd like to find a Sephora close by, but they don't always have them in the actual store. The next one is definitely an internet wanted must-have. This is the Omega Bronzer Coconut Perfect Tan. It's supposed to smell good. All the big YouTubers were using this last year. Every time it came back, it always sold out. It's currently still in stock, and I just haven't wanted to spend $50 on a new bronzer. So that's why it's in the cart. I still want it, though. I have some Sephora Collection Lip Stories lipsticks. Miss Angelica Nyquist said that these were good. I have quite a few in my cart. They're all, of course, nudes. I like the packaging. They look pretty. I just don't need a new lipstick, even though I just bought some for the buy one, get one free. I just don't need it right now. Next is Clarins Light Lip Comfort Oil. It's supposed to be something good for your lips. Remember the YouTuber, her name is actually, oh my gosh, she's Battleash. That was her older videos, and now my brain. She did a video. If I can find it, I'll leave it. And it was, reviewing new products. She said she liked it, so I put it in my cart. I usually try a lot of things that she says she likes. More Sephora lip collection stories, another color from the Dior backstage because I wasn't sure which one. Now this Beauty Blender Blotterazzi Pro is in my cart because I actually have the Blotterazzi. I have the little guy. That's right, the thing. But I don't have a case for him. So I have to buy the set to get the case for the guy I already have, and it's out of stock. It probably will never come back. So now I've got to find a way to get it because I really like it. The Marc Jacobs other bronzer is in Tantric, and I only put this in my cart because in case I couldn't get the other one. Of course, didn't buy this one either. I should just go to Sephora and swatch all this stuff, but I don't have a Sephora very close by. That's also some of the reasons why this stuff just stays in the cart. The Kilowatt from Fenty, this was the first one that I saw the color and I was like, this will be the thing that I end up buying from Fenty. This will be the thing. But then I also talked myself out of it because I'm like, how often am I going to throw a orange or pink on my lid when I have ColourPop things like that? I have lots of indie beauty that has colors like this. So am I going to finally buy Fenty so that way I know what it's like because everyone talks about it? Or, what? Does that make sense? It's like everyone talks about Fenty, so I must have it. I've got to have it because everyone else has it, and it's like that YouTube thing. When I probably have stuff like that already in my collection from indies, So next was the Divine palette from, Kat Von D. I realized that I have the Basquiat palette, and I feel like that they were quite similar, and I probably won't wear a lot of these colors anyway. Even though it's on sale, I still wanted it, just didn't take that jump. Next thing up is this Madame C.J. Walker Beauty Culture Shine oil. It's a coconut oil, and it is amazing. And then I saw that it went on sale, and I have not pushed the button. Push the button. But it's so good. It's such a good oil, for your hair. It's delicious. Of course, we're back on the Fenty kick. I've got the Balm Baby Mini so I could try the gloss and try a Kilowatt formula. But I don't know, guys. Every time, I feel like, I really like my ColourPop glosses. Do I need to love something that's more expensive just because the masses love Fenty? Are you following me here? Okay, I also have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trios. These were when they were on sale. I have one. I love it. And I would buy more should they go on sale again. I also popped a love of the Kat Von D Metal Crush Extreme Highlighter Palette because it was on sale. I am not huge on weird highlighters. I like my highlight to look like I'm beautiful and glowing and had a fresh facial. I'm not so big on the crazy highlights. They show too much texture, just not my jam. Also, the Urban Decay Grindhouse. This is one of the best pencil sharpeners in the planet. I needed a backup, so it is in my loves, so I don't forget. Pharmacy, the Makeup Melt Away. Oh my gosh, such a good makeup remover. A great first cleanse, especially if you wear a lot of makeup like I do. My only issue was, it is a little pricey, and I've been trying out other brands. This one is still one of my favorites, but I got the Hemish and it works good. I loved this one. So it is still in my cart. I need to repurchase another one, but I might go with the Hemish one because it is cheaper, and cheap is good. So also the Fenty Gloss Bomb. Again, I've talked about it. I hear it's the world's best gloss in the whole world, and I just haven't jumped because it's $18. And I can be so cheap. I put in the Kat Von D Shade and Light refillable contour mostly because it's refillable and I like the idea. And I have burned through all those light shades on the top, all of them. I've hit pan. I have gone through 2 of the Lyrics, which is the middle shade, but I've rarely touched the other ones. So I should just get a tiny little Z palette, throw the 3 light shades, and do that. But it's still in my cart. Olaplex Perfect Hair number 3, $28. That's because Stephanie Nicole put it in her favorites, and I have a woman crush on her. I put in the Smashbox Cover Shot Pink Eye Pink, Pink Flamingo, whatever. What is this one? Pinks and Palms. Because it actually was a cute color story. But the quality was not look, it's showing 4, almost 5 stars, but I heard from other YouTubers I respect that it wasn't the greatest. That's why it has not been purchased yet. This little Bite Beauty mini multi-stick is in there. They don't have it anymore, but I keep those in there to remind myself that I love those little things. The Shiseido cotton facial things, Stephanie Nicole says they're great. The reason why I haven't bought them is because my friend Kat from Branded Fashion says they're not amazing. They're just cotton sheet things, so they're in there. I have an ambient lighting, the bronze one from Hourglass, because I love that little finishing powder, so I thought I might like the bronzer one. That's why it's in there. Why I haven't bought it yet? I have enough bronzers. Do I need to spend a ton of money for one, especially $24 for a mini? I don't know. Do I, guys? Do I? So I popped in to the favorites, the Fresh Sugar Advanced Lip Balm. It's like a tinted. I really like the little pot one, so I thought I'd like to get one of the sticks. Then there's the Kat Von D Brow Brush in 70. I love the 79 brush. It's like the one with the teeth in it. I thought I might enjoy that. And also her Super Brow Pomade. Now, some people say it's amazing because it doesn't move. And when you draw on your eyebrows, you want things that don't move. But Kat Von D is kind of acting a special kind of way, and I'm just putting the brakes on her right now. I'm just thinking that she needs to get in touch with reality, and sometimes these people go somewhere else and they're not in touch with real people, like what we really go through. So that's not this video. We're not roasting Kat today. We're just, that's all I'm gonna say about her right now. Oh, Stephanie Nicole, why must you have such expensive taste? And why must I respect you so much? Because she said Drunk Elephant Polypeptide Proteini was amazing and I want it so bad, but the prices are crazy. So I hit the brakes on those because I can't do that in my life right now. So yeah, it's a favorite, a must, a maybe. And then I also put in another Drunk Elephant item. It is the Skin Tint. It is a sunblock. Up next, I got the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm. I love this stuff. It's just a great lip balm. It's been in my favorites. Can't leave it out. Also, the Belief True Moisture Cream Balm, another one of those products that Stephanie Nicole mentioned. I like it. It reminds me of the Tarte H2O moisturizer, but it's creamier. So there goes the Viseart, the little Siren palette. It's so pretty. I like the convenience of how small it is, but I might just end up picking this up from my used makeup sites like Mercari, that kind of thing, because I don't want to spend $45 on a tiny palette. I also have the Sea Buckthorn oil. I picked up some from Amazon that is fantastic. I put it in skincare, one of my videos on my routine, so it's great. I found another version of that. The Becca Bally Sands bronzer, now that I have that new little one that's gradiating, I kind of want that one, but I think I'm good. I'm like, how many bronzers do you need, girl? I am using the heck out of my little mini Hourglass powder, so I might end up getting that peachy kind of shade. Then there's another Drunk Elephant. This is the vitamin C. I am looking for a good vitamin C, but I don't want to spend this much money. If you know of a good vitamin C, leave it down below. I am curious. I tried the ordinary one. It gets grainy and I get that peeling a little bit. The Laneige Nighttime Sleeping Mask, it's so good. I need a refill on the full size, but I'm looking into some Jordan Samuel skincare before I repurchase the Laneige, but I really did like that. Replica has some of the most expensive perfumes imaginable, like crazy price, but this one is the Beach Walk, and it is so good. I got the mini and I liked it so much. I'm like, I'm gonna get this perfume, but it doesn't last very long, and for the price point, it's like so I got a rollerball. It's doing the job for now. This one is the Absinthe from Viseart. Again, not enough green, still in my little I want, but I haven't gotten it. The Anastasia bronzers, you think I'm like a bronzing beauty, but I'm really not. But I wanted to try this formula. It looks super pigmented, but there's so many colors, it seems like it's kind of hard to pick the right one. So I am waiting on that one. The Sephora Give Me Some Lip collections, I like those. Another ambient lighting in the bigger size. So this is the full size of the bronzer one. I like the little ones. but the prices are crazy. Crazy. So here we got the Pat McGrath. I thought this was going to be the Pat McGrath I was going to get, but the reviews went back and forth. Like, these weren't the greatest, and stick with the big ones that were more expensive. So haven't jumped on that one yet. Viseart, this was the number 2. These are my neutral go-to kind of shades. I thought I bought this one, but I accidentally bought the first one. So I do want this little guy, but again, might look for it on my used shop when I can get it. The Dr. Jart Shake and Shot mask. It's like a rubberized mask. I used to do that on my channel, Mask Mondays, and they weren't well watched, but I did add a lot of masks to my cart because of that. The Viseart Golden Hour palette. I have all these colors. Time and time again I have them, but I love the convenience of the little palette. This one's out of stock. It's the Natasha Denona mini other one, and everyone said it was bad, so I'm glad I dodged that bullet, even for $25. The Kat Von D little shiny Thunderstruck. I thought this would be great for inner corner highlight, possibly a highlighter, but we've discussed Kat Von D already. Glam Glow, I won't be... Oh yeah, this was the lip one. These were good. They plump, they tingle, and I like the price point, but I don't really need any more lip things, so that's why I haven't bought more, because it's like, well, you don't really need any more. I've been waiting for this one to go on the Sephora Wow, Weekly Wow. I want this palette, this Back Talk palette from Urban Decay. So many mixed reviews, still want it, just waiting for it to go on sale. This Fresh Sugar Lip Caramel, love it, it's great. The Sephora Double Z palettes, these are good. I'll buy these time and again because they're on sale, so they're nice. This is a mask kit. Again, I mentioned that I used to do these kind of masks on my channel. I love a good mask. I love masks. So that one was like, oh, fun. And we have more Drunk Elephant that I haven't got because I feel like good skincare shouldn't cost you your firstborn child, even if they're bad and you wouldn't mind donating them to charity. Also, Huda Beauty. This little palette looked like the one that I would buy, and she's acting like a brat, so we're gonna delete her out of the loves. Bye. Goodbye. You're out. These little Too Faced lipsticks were on the Weekly Wow, and they sold out so fast they didn't last but a hot minute. I would love to get these. Something that smells like peaches on my lips. I'm about that life. Also, the Urban Decay Velvetizer. I did a video on this stuff. This stuff is amazing. You want to look like, wedding makeup. You want to have that beat, perfect face. This stuff's good. I still use it. It's not a daily. It's been too hot for me personally, but I love the look of these things. Dr. Jart. This was a great sheet mask. Oh my gosh, so creamy. So you guys are ever looking for a really good one, that one was a good one. And this was bad. This was really bad. It Cosmetic Secret Sauce, you are being deleted. So more of the ambient minis. I have a pattern here. I want to try all the minis. And then we have more Drunk Elephant. Good skincare, shouldn't cost you a fortune, but it's so well renowned. Sunday Riley, I want to try one of the oils, but I'll probably end up going with Jordan Samuel. His are just a better price point. And all these Kat Von D little mini refills. I think I'll just get a palette and shove them all in there. I am intrigued by the nude sticks. I want to get some of the ones for the eyes and lips. I like the idea behind them, but just haven't jumped on that wagon yet. Kat Von D foundation, I bought it a long time ago. I don't think it's good for my mature skin now. The Peachy Matte I just skipped by. That's amazing. Here's those little minis, because I was debating, do I buy the minis or do I buy the refill or do I buy a new palette? Oh, Huda, you're out. We're clicking you out. You're not coming back. I don't even know how she can make that better. Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I've always wanted this palette. Always. I just haven't jumped on it. And I love a cream contour. I really do. But I feel like it would probably be smarter to get one shade that works instead of a whole kit. Most of the time you don't need the whole kit. There's Bite Beauty Champagne Lip Discovery Set. It's so good, guys. It's still on there. If you can get it, get it. I just have it in here because, I don't really need to. Just because I loved it, I don't really need it. But I do that sometimes where I'm like, I bought it and I liked it and I put it back in the cart. Why? The mini Bite Beauty little lip sets, they don't have them anymore, but they're so good. The Ciate London Glitter Flip, that intrigued me. But I have some of the ones from Sugar Pill, which I think it's kind of the same idea. Fenty, I decided against that because I don't need anything that matte for my adult skin. I liked the idea of her little matchsticks, but don't need it. The Kilowatt Trophy Wife looks so pretty. Again, though, $36 for something that's kind of pretty. And Drunk Elephant, here you are again. Here you are again, right in front of me, taunting me. But I have AHAs and BHAs. Do I need to spend $80? I don't know, guys. If you've used Drunk Elephant and it's changed your life, let me know. The Tarte Glow with the Faux is a great self-tanner. I really enjoyed it. That's why I popped it back in. I got a mini at a Tarte sale. Don't need Becca, Chrissy Teigen, nothing. Anastasia Lip Palette. Oh, it was so cute. Thought I would need it. Never bought it. Maybe when it's on sale again. And Hourglass has the most amazing foundation. It really is good. The Agave Lip Mask, it's a favorite. The Tarte Color Splash lipsticks. These are really creamy, great nude colors, right up my alley. Bite Beauty, you know I'm going to that lab someday, and I'll record the whole thing. But you guys get the idea. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah! Don't forget, you can subscribe down here, and for more videos, click over here. Possibly there. There's places to click. Click them! Click them all!